right, guys, name is Tyler, aka Nanogenix, and today, as you can see, we're back over on the other setup today. Now, hopefully soon we will be back onto the standard setup. Matter of fact, there may already be videos that you're watching live that have went live before this one that were already back on the standard setup. But today we are awakening yet another LR. We are catching Rhyme slowly. We're eventually gonna catch him, I think. But anyways, we are gonna awaken a new LR today here on the channel. We're gonna try him out, and I'm expecting some pretty good things from this unit today. So with that said, let's go ahead and let's actually get hopped in today. Let's get the video started off. So let's go over here. Now, I'm sure you guys can probably guess which one that we're going to do. It is this one right here. Finally getting this guy and girl awakened, and I've seen some pretty incredible stuff from them, so I am definitely expecting some impressiveness today. Now I have already rainbowed them out. Let's go ahead and let's get them Dokkan Awakened, and then we'll take a look at what I did, and we'll talk quickly about their kit. Of course, if you guys want to skip this portion, you can always do so and hop right into the gameplay. But I know some of you guys like to watch the awakenings, you like to hear what it can do in case you've missed it. And of course, this is a unit that, you know, you've probably already got farmed up and ready to go over on the global side. So it's kind of just like a why not sort of situation. I'm gonna go over here to train them up, but we will take a look really fast what I did and what they can do once they're fully awakened. So I ended up going 11 additional, 15 critical. Again, I did this before knowing what exactly would be happening. If I wanted to change it, I guess I could sacrifice some stones or some copies and do that, but that's neither here nor there. I'm actually satisfied with that. Now they are the Dragon Ball Seekers free to play leader, key plus 3, HP attack and defense plus 77% up. On their super attacks, their 12 to 17 key causes colossal damage to the enemy and seals a super attack. And then on their 18 key and above, it greatly raises defense for one turn and causes main colossal damage to the enemy. Their passive, of course, is where it gets again a little bit fun here. Randomly change key spheres to rainbow type key spheres. And then key plus 2 and attack plus 30% per rainbow key sphere obtained, reduces damage received by 30% as the first attacker in a turn. So one of the things we're going to be doing is linking them up with the brand new Kid Goku, because I want any reason to be able to use him in more videos here. So all right, I'm gonna go and get these guys leveled up, get them ready to go, and then we're gonna try them out on today's video. I just really wanted to use Kid Goku again. If you guys are newer to the channel, I just like to have fun with these videos. We are so far into this game that I feel like, for me personally, it's just so much more fun to hop on here and, you know, just build out a team that I think is fun, but I think can still provide some decent entertainment. And so that's what we're doing. So we're gonna go ahead and leave this linked up like this. I think we're about to see something pretty gross here. I think we're about to see something pretty gross. We've got Pan giving the AGL boost, which is why she's here. And yeah, this is probably about to get a little bit, yeah, it's a little gross. 2.9 million from a completely free what? Okay, that's a free unit. Now granted, they are being led by a unit that is not free, but you know, a lot of times obviously when we're watching these showcases of units or whatever you guys want to call it, they're not on a team that the unit that was leading them was free. That is insane, dude. Okay, color me impressed right now, because that was incredible. Holy crap. Okay, I'm just gonna do whatever here. I just want to make sure that we get the Goku rotated off, of course, with Ginyu Force, Guru on rotation, and Goku just having his own sort of passive that slowly builds him up key, which granted right here he's only getting key plus 1 from it. Goku has no issues with key on this particular rotation. Anyway, this will actually be somewhat decent unless Goku goes off right here to sort of help postpone the event for just a second to get the rotation the way we want it to be. But Kid Goku and Arale aren't playing around. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was. So you guys have tagged me. I mean, they've been out for a little bit on some pretty incredible numbers here, and so I knew they were pretty good. I didn't quite realize they were that, like, that's wow. Okay, well, I'm pretty excited then about this video going live, and you guys checking this out in case you haven't seen it. I'm sure You know, if you guys watch a lot of Dokkan here on YouTube, I'm sure you've probably seen this, but it definitely means a lot for me, for you guys to come and hang out and be a part of my videos as well. So on that note, as of filming this, we are really close to 400,000. So you happen to be new to the channel, you guys are enjoying today's video, you might consider going down there, hitting that subscribe button, and joining #NanoFam today. Man, you might also consider slapping that like button as well. I'm pretty impressed by this unit right now. Pretty impressed. Pretty impressed. Someone watched this is like, all right, Dana, we get it. You're impressed. It's cool, whatever. But dude, it's just like, if someone's been playing this game for this long, to see them come this far with it, it's just so cool. The fact that that is a free unit that you spent literally, you don't have to spend any money to get and rainbow out and farm up, and the farm is not even bad. When your boy Nano has it, even, I mean, I procrastinate on a lot of these things in this game. The fact that I have it already, we've got it rainbowed, got it good to go. I don't know, it's been out like a week, but still, it's like, it's not a bad grind, all right? It's not a bad grind. Of course, we've got this LR trio, which when first mentioned was kind of like, oh, cool. But then you see the numbers, then you see their beautiful super attack and their animations, and you go, oh, okay. All right, cool. You know, it's not a joke anymore. And then Guru, of course, was a pretty quick grind as well. Honestly, there's just been a lot of cool stuff lately with this game. A lot of sort of you know, facelifts on certain areas, and very just like user-friendly type things. It's a good time. It's a good time to be someone playing Dokkan Battle, someone covering Dokkan Battle, and all of the above here. Okay, so yeah, she definitely doesn't quite activate as much as, I mean, there's not really any sort of advantage to doing this. So we're gonna go this route. They're getting one less here. That's really the best it's gonna get, right? They're getting one less rainbow than they've been having, but they are now linked up with the Kid Goku. It might come out to being about even here, but either way, I feel like this is about to be a little wild. I feel like this is about to be a little wild. What do we got here? Yeah, we broke 3 mil. All right, we broke 3 million. Free to play unit breaking 3 million attack stat. You love to see it. You love to see it. We might even broke 3 million earlier when I was talking to you guys and looking up at the camera. So that would be my bad if I missed that. So obviously the way I've been doing these, and I've been truly enjoying doing it this way. I hop into an event. I want to just straight up see what they can do on an event where they do have type advantage, and then get out of that event and go into an event where they don't have type advantage. Now granted, obviously criticals and stuff like that do still play a role here, so there will still definitely be a situation where that won't even matter. But I do still like to do it because it just kind of gives it a better sort of real world example of the unit. But either way, right now, this unit's awesome. This team is awesome. I've been using, so people ask me, my favorite team right now in the game is Vegeta's Lineage, no doubt. But outside of Vegeta's Lineage, I'm still using Movie Heroes a lot, Movie Heroes / Fusion with Gogeta Blue, and I'm using this team a ton. It seems like a lot of people pulled the LRGT trio here, and since Dragon Ball Seekers also has some boosts on some events right now, you're seeing them a lot, or I'm seeing them a lot. And so it's definitely been really nice to be able to run a team like this that is so different. Like, this is such a different team. And it's been fun. It's been fun. I've definitely enjoyed it. So even though we don't have her, because we just got that additional rainbow key sphere that we didn't have before, I think we're about to see some pretty sort of comparable without the support unit numbers here. Yeah. That basically, that one extra rainbow's key sphere we got made up for not having Pan on the rotation to boost our attack by that additional 40% off of her passive. So that was actually super impressive. Okay, with that, let me go load up on another event here. Let's try them out on something that doesn't give them as much type advantage here. I was sitting there looking at the events we could take on, and I was like, why not just take on the Brethren to the SSJ4 event? So we're taking on the SSJ4 Goku event. In case you guys haven't really seen too much on these, they aren't too crazy. There's no denying that. These events were definitely underwhelming to I guess to say it. I mean, again, a lot of you guys like to remind me, like, Nano, you have rainbow teams, you have all these sort of crazy units, so like let's bring it back down to earth for just a second here. So when you say an event is super easy, like remember there's some of us that it's not super easy, right? Like we don't have a unit that we can just run that'll hit for 4 million and one shot the first stage. So I definitely realize that. Of course, the other thing too to note on that, some of you guys also forget just how many whales there are out there, or even quote unquote, I guess dolphins is what you kind of call the like mid-tier level that do have really good teams. And there's also, I know a lot of people that play this game and like zone in on essentially, let's see, let's go like this. And if we do this, it should drop the way I want it to here. All right, cool. We can go this route and get 3, or we can go this route and get a lot more key and only 2 less rainbow spheres. We're gonna go this route. All right, this will probably be a little bit more realistic in terms of what their damage output could be here. Of course, we do have dive advantage on this particular rotation, but that's besides the point. Okay, that's besides the point. Anyway, there's a lot of people that also zone in with their stones, right? Like they've you know, taking a look at the sort of landscape of the game, especially if you play global and you have that like 4 to 6 month, you know, sort of advantage here. Okay, so not linked up crazy well, no literal support at all, and still a 1.8 million attack stat and outputting 1.3 million. It's pretty dope. I mean, no. I mean, honestly, no denying their sort of ability to still output really well. Like that's pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, they'll zone in and they'll focus on banners that they know is going to benefit them team wise, right? Like it's not just so much about like, I really want Gogeta Blue. They thought I had, and like, I just really want a good movie heroes or a really good fusion team. So Gogeta Blue fits into that, but they sort of don't care about Patara or whatever it might be. Like I know people that do that as well. You know what I mean? So there is still those people too that aren't on the free-to-play side, or you know, on the not spinning too many stone side as well. But I know there's a good sort of in between. All this to say, I still think even with a not so stellar team, this event is not bad when you compare it to things like you know, UI Goku's event. Even things like Metacooler's event can be pretty hectic. The third round of Metacooler stage, you have to take on 5 Metacoolers at one time. They have pretty decent damage sort of output, as well as actually they have really good damage output. What am I saying? Some of them can do 150 to 200 and upwards thousands of damage, and they can attack multiple times. Obviously, there's 5 of them, and on top of that, their health pools are pretty large too. So, yeah, when you compare it to that, this event doesn't really. I don't feel like this event really has too much output here. All right. So we're a little bit better off this time. This is still going to be 3 orbs here. So let's go this route, then let's go this route, and it didn't matter where I pressed on key there. They're going to get off their 18 key. So it's also the thing that they literally have 2.5 million. Oh my gosh, so they have key +4 on their leader skill. So they're guaranteeing you 8 key from the beginning. 2.5 million. All right, real world output from them was a little over a mil. 1.7 million from our Kid Goku here. What's the sort of real world output here? 700,000. Okay. Yeah, I mean, they are an LR, but a free unit outputting up as of today one of the best Dokkan Festival units to date. It's pretty cool. It's pretty freaking cool. They don't really compare to the GT Trio in a sense of maybe consistency, but the GT Trio also has Guru here on their side, who is really boosting them right now. just a little bit here, just a little bit. And also the GT Trio is summonable and could take you thousands of stones just to pull. So yeah, no, actually they're still pretty crazy. It's pretty wild that 4.2 million from the GT Trio. All right, dude, that's what I like to see right there, man. Holy crap. Okay, all right, I see you, Dokkan. I see you. Wow, dude, that was I like it. I guess, yeah, no, actually, now that I'm saying that though, I mean, they were getting attack set up to 3 million, and they defend really well, especially in the first slot, which more than likely you're going to do what I'm doing, which is having them in the first slot like every single time. Huh. Dude, this is this is interesting to say the least here. All right, we're gonna get 3 this way or 3 that way. That's as good as it gets. So let's get our 3 key spheres here, 3 rainbow key spheres here. Of course, we have the pan this time on the rotation. I hope this is a finisher. Just I mean look at them. They're taking double digits from this event. All right, yeah, we got it back over 3 milli. Yes, dude. All right. Guys, if you have enjoyed this video so far, this has been awesome, dude. This has been incredible. You might consider going down there. You might consider slapping that like button. I've said it 1.5 million times this video, but I really am impressed with this unit right now. It's freaking legit, dude. It's absolutely legit. They just, I mean, granted they had the AGL support unit, you know, that's helping Milm, but they just did 500,000 more output than this Dokkan Festival. Kid Goku, that's crazy, man. That is absolutely wild. And with that, guys, that is today's video. As I also said a little bit earlier in the video, if you happen to be new to the channel, you might consider going down there, hitting that little red subscribe button, joining #NanoFam today. We are super close as of filming this to 400,000. So if we haven't hit that yet, you might consider it. And if we have already hit that, we're also trying to hit 500,000 total by the end of 2019. So you might still hit that subscribe button. And if you're watching this way in the future, right, and we've already hit that 500,000, if we ever do, you still might consider. Sorry, I'm just kidding. Guys, have a great day. Keep on keeping on. Best of luck on anything and everything that you are doing in life. But of course, be hopping in on someone's best of luck on that too. Guys, I will see you all in the next video. Keep on keeping on, guys. Bye.